Hey everybody, it's Asian. Just making a quick update. It's been a really crazy week, like a good crazy. Really busy at work. Everything's going well. Went out of town on Wednesday for a conference called Closing the Gap. It was about closing the gap between general education and special education students. Really informative, really awesome, and my boss is like, yeah, why don't you go in my place? And then on the next professional leadership day that we have, our professional development day, we will, I actually have to give a presentation on everything that I learned. So it'll be cool. A lot of great information. I'm really excited about it. Other than that, like, I wanted to really make this post about just general, like, transition stuff and family stuff. And I guess the sad part first is that, I don't know, I've been really, like, not really, like, lonely, but just feeling like maybe I would like to have more trans friends that I could, like, hang out with, like, in person. Like, I love the friends that I have, whether they're here or there, everywhere, like, they're all cool. But it feels like, I don't know, like, it almost feels like I'm isolating myself further. Like, I never really got on well with the lesbian community, and now I'm, like, even further removed from any sense of community. So it's been really awkward, and, I don't know, I'm just kind of dealing with that. But I just continue hanging out with, like, my, normal friends. Like, not that trans friends aren't normal, but just that the friends that I would normally hang out with, I'm just still hanging out with them, sparingly, because it's awkward sometimes. Like, I feel like I talk about my transition all the time, which sucks because I'm not doing anything, really. So, it's like, it's all I think about or talk about, and nothing has changed between said conversations, so it's like boring, I think, boring to other people. But good news is that I went over to my mom's house after work, and we were talking, and I told her about the donation link that I put up, which, thank you to everyone that has donated so far. Really, I can't even express how much I appreciate it. And, you know, feel free to chip in if you can. But anyway, like, I was telling my mom about it and how grateful I was that people had actually donated, and I was talking about that, and she was like, oh, I want to see your page. So I showed her my YouTube and showed her the link to the chip in thingy that I put up, and she was like, oh, well, cool, I want to watch your videos and all this and that. And my mom doesn't really talk like that, by the way. But anyway, it was weird because and then I showed her my most recent video, which was about queer and the N-word. And we had like a little discussion about it, and she was like, yeah, I totally agree and all that. And it was really cool. It was like a really cool conversation, like cool and open. And I was stating to her that I have this both fear and kind of good, anxious, and like anticipation that I will blend into heterosexual, like, normal society once I transition. And she was like, well, of course you will. You know, you were always supposed to be my little boy, is what she said to me. And I was just like, oh, cool. Like, which is true. A little bit of history on that is that when I was in the womb, and they tried to get like ultrasound pictures and stuff to determine sex, I never showed them my crotch. Like, I would not do it. And it's actually funny if you saw the photos. And so, but I was really, like, I behaved really aggressively, I guess, in the womb, and, like, exhibited the traits that most male gendered fetuses I guess, exhibit in the womb. So they assumed that I was male, and my parents named me Christopher Noah, and went the whole nine. They would have painted the room blue if they weren't poor. So they expected a boy, and they got this, which I'm still not sure what this is. I'm still recently reintroducing myself to the medical community. I've always been pretty poor, so I've never had steady health care. Just haven't. Every time I have gotten checked up, which is probably regular physicals, I've had probably 3 in my entire life, and every time they're like, "Oh, you're healthy," and I move on. But I do wonder, if there's more than what I know, if there's something they're not telling me. So I really need to look into that and look into the possibility that I might be intersexed. And just some shit like that. I also got a phone call the other day from the lab that processed my blood work for my doctor, and they called to make sure that my gender marker was correct, because I basically have the chemical makeup of a biological male. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a chick. That's what my naughty bits say. And so it's weird, and I don't really understand the details of it, but I'll get with that with my doctor once he has access to the results or whatever. But it was weird, they just it's weird. It's way weird. And they thought that they had some kind of medical record mix up, which I'm sure they called the doctor's office as well to inform them, and they called me, and I was like, yeah, I'm sure. So that's kind of weird too. So anyway, but yeah, that was just really great. I just felt the sense of affirmation with my mom, because she had always been she's been kind of weird about the whole, just about me my entire life, and she was really upset when I came out as a lesbian, and similarly but less so upset when I came out as trans to her. So it was just really comforting and nice to hear her talk about me as her son. And so really awesome, really happy. Other than that, all is well. Got another appointment this week with Dr. A, and still just collecting donations, going through the motions, and trying to set it up so that I graduate this year as well, 2010. And just trying to fill my life with work and school so that I can distract myself from the kind of stagnation of my transition, because I'm still holding down the fact that I'm not gonna do anything till after chest surgery, and then we'll go from there. So that's it. I hope everyone out there is well. Again, thank you so much to everyone that donated, and thanks in advance to anyone else who is able to, and thanks for those that would if they could, because I appreciate that as well. And that's it. Take care out there. Bye.